Good morning and welcome to the NuSpecian Live. I'm Jillian. Oh, we don't hear you. Hold on, Aston. You have to unmute yourself.
And good morning. I was on mute.
Glad you
I,
agreed to join.
yeah, I fell asleep there.
No problem.
So
That music just lulls us into a coma. We probably need something a little bit more upbeat.
yeah, I
All
need some
right.
caveman. I need some more caveman.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. For those of you who are new, NuSpecies is a natural health company. Our mission is to help our clients live better and longer. Aston, many years ago, invented our formulas, which are all plant-based supplements and herbal medicine, organic, raw, liquid, natural. And welcome to the NuSpecian Live. I'm Jillian.
Yeah, I fell asleep there.
No problem.
So
That music just lulls us into a coma. We probably need something a little bit more upbeat.
yeah, I
All
need
right.
some caveman. I need some more caveman.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. For those of you who are new, NuSpecies is a natural health company. Our mission is to help our clients live better and longer. Aston, many years ago, invented our formulas, which are all plant-based supplements and herbal medicine, organic, raw, liquid, natural, all the good stuff. And these formulas,
Powerful.
powerful, yes. And these formulas are designed to help your body be as resilient as possible against the toughest of health challenges.
Mhm.
Having said that, we host this Q&A every Saturday at 10 a.m. because a good health choice for one person may not be a good health choice for someone else. And we want to be able to answer your questions that will help you continue along your own unique health journey. So thank you so much for being with us here today. Just a reminder, when we are talking about comments in the chat, if you are on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you actually won't be able to see each other's comments. And so if you hear us talking about a comment you don't see, it's just because it's on another platform, you're not missing anything. All right, we have a special guest today. We were trying to work out some audio issues. This happens every time we bring on a guest. We can see them, we can't hear them. So hopefully we'll bring Rudolph on live and then see if the audio issue persists. All right, can we hear you?
Yeah, Rudolph is watching.
Yay!
Good. Well, we're seeing you now, Rudy. How you doing?
I'm doing the best I can, sir. I hope
Okay.
I'm fine.
Actually, it's not Rudy, it's Ruddy.
Yeah, yeah, Rudolph Ruddy Manning. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how are you this morning?
I hope I'm fine. That's all I can keep saying.
Okay. Well, you taking new species?
Yes, sir. From
Okay.
2012, from 2012 when I met you.
Wow. 2012.
Yes, sir. When you were in that small office beside PC Richards.
Yes, that's that was our second store. The first one was in Mount Vernon, and then we had some family. We had a family out there in Elmont. We call them the Legend family. They actually found the place, Rudy. They cleaned it up themselves
Yes.
and put us there. We didn't initially participate in anything. They found a place and cleaned it up so we could move in. So they
Oh,
brought us to Elmont. So that was the first store you went to. Thank you for reminding us about that.
I think that's the last time I've seen you.
okay. That's a very long time.
Yes. Yes. All right, Austin, I don't know if you want to give Rudolph a little bit of an introduction, and then we can let him get into what he would like to say.
Yeah. So Reddy has been a client, as he says, those of you who heard, since
From 2012.
2012. Right. And it's been a long journey, Reddy. It's been a long journey, but New Species, I think, was always there with you up to now, right?
Yes.
And so we're gonna allow you to say whatever you want to say, good, bad, or ugly, as they say in the Clint Eastwood movie. You just say what you want to say. I bring you on because you have been taking New Species probably continuously since 2012.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And so you take it away. Say whatever you want to say.
All right. My name is Rudolph Ruddy Manning. I've been on dialysis from 2002. That's 23 years. The 8th of February this year, I've been on dialysis for 23 years. And I came to NuSpecies in 2012 and I've been using it from that time till now. And I can say that's one of the main things that keep me alive. NuSpecies, a good attitude and exercising. And if I wasn't using NuSpecies, I would be long gone. Because when you're on that,
How do you know that?
um,
You would have been gone if you weren't taking New Species. How do you know?
when you become a dialysis patient, they give you 8 to 10 years to live. And the other day I read something about 5 years. But I at one time I was told that a patient on dialysis gets 8 to 10 years to live. So I know that is what has been keeping me going.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, the dialysis my dialysis journey is getting kind of rough now. I'm not as active as I used to be, and my energy level has fallen. But
I remember you coming to the stores out there in Elmont to pick up cards when you were walking the park and you meet people.
Yes. I usually pick up cards and I give to a lot of people when I encounter them and tell them about my health issues. And I give a lot of people cards. And some of them come to you and they will, when on your questionnaire you ask who refer you, and they will tell you the man from the park. I remember there's a special lady that I met in the park. She had some muscle problem from her waist down, and she used to walk with a stroller, with a walker, with her health aid by her side, and she'd walk on the outside of the park, and there are benches on the outskirts of the park, and she would stop. Every bench she would stop and rest. So I started to speak to her and told her, show her my access, and told her I was on dialysis. And she told me what her problem was. So I gave her a card and say, go to this place, they might can help you. Then she stopped coming to the park because she said she started going to the YMCA with a pool to help her. She had some muscle problems. And I saw her about a year and a half after. And I didn't recognize her because she wasn't walking with a walker. She was in the supermarket. And I spoke to her. And I said, did you go to that place that I sent you? And she said, yes. I went there and I spent $1,400 And she said, it helped me, you know. It helped me. I'm saving up to go back there. This was maybe 4 years ago. I don't see her again. She don't come to the park. And I don't go to the park that much. But she told me that it helps. And she was going back to get some more. But a lot of people, when you introduce them to it, especially ladies, they complain that it's too expensive. And I tell them it's for your health. They at my dialysis center over the years, many years ago, I introduced NuSpecies to 5 different people, and they just act like, you know, people when they hear about herbal products, or they just push it off and act stupid. And all of them are dead now, going on maybe 10 years. And I introduced them to this. I use this. I'm using this, and they're all gone. So I know that's the reason why I'm here talking today. Is because of NuSpecies and a good attitude towards being on dialysis. Because a lot of people,
So people out there who are on dialysis, tell them what you've been taking. I know you've gone through different formulas over the years as your health progressed, because you change things up, or I change things up.
Yes, all right. When you're on dialysis, you becomes constipated, because the fluid intake per day is very limited. It's like 4 coffee cups. You know those small coffee cups that you go to the deli and buy your coffee and your tea? They say the rule in dialysis is that 4 of that for the day. That's what you're limited to drink. All right. So you don't have enough fluid inside your body so you become very constipated. So when I met you, I got the detox powder, and then at one time it changed to a pill, and the 2 droppers, the one for the lymph node and the one for the blood. So I've been using that for years. And if I don't use that, I get constipated. And it cleans you out well, because every Wednesday they take your blood at dialysis, and every 2 weeks they take blood for special things, to check for special things. And most of the time, 95% of the time, when they read my my blood, when I get my blood report, it is always okay, because I check potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and some other things, and they're always okay, because the detox flushes me out. There are some times when, like, my brother used to come and visit me come to our house every Christmas, and he brings a lot of nuts, and I indulge too much in, like, peanut and cashew and almond and all that, and then it will go out. But I have to watch what I eat, because when you're on dialysis, your kidney don't process potassium that well. The food, that the fruits and vegetables that are good
And
for
the nuts, you mentioned nuts, and
Yes,
this is education for a lot of people out there who could be going through dialysis, what they should eat, what they shouldn't eat.
Yes, you have to be very careful with potassium and phosphorus, and they in dialysis they give you the chart with the foods that are high in potassium, high in phosphorus. All right, like, up until I met you, I started 202, and I met you in 212, and up until 212, I didn't eat for the week. For the week I would eat half a banana or half an orange. I couldn't eat a lot of that, because it would show in the blood test. But when I meet you and start taking the detox powder, I could eat. After I take my detox powder, I started eating a banana every day and an orange every day. So all of the green and the yellow food, you have to be very careful. How do you take them? You have to take them sparingly. Like, for instance, I like steamed vegetables like pumpkin, chocho, carrot, and okra. I do those. But if I eat those things like 3 times for the week, plus I drink a vegetable juice, my potassium is going to go out. So
Wow.
I have to be very careful, but I need those things too. And I see a lot of information that a lot of those things are good for kidney, but when your kidney is working properly. But if I had met you when I got my diagnosis, maybe you could have saved me. But it was like 10 years after my kidney failed that I met NuSpecies.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure that it has kept me going all this time. But
What are the formulas you take?
the calcium, I take the calcium, I take the detox, I take caveman, I take the circulator formula, and I take the anti-inflammatory. And
What about the vitamin D? Do you take the vitamin D?
vitamin D with A. All right.
Right.
And then I used to take, when my mom was alive, I used to take some for the nerves too. I don't remember the name of those, but I used to take them for the nerves.
So
no, I just remember something. Sorry. 2 years ago, in 2023, in March of 2023, I just started having double vision. Everything was in doubles. And I called you and I told you what was happening. And you gave me the circulator formula and the anti-inflammatory. All right. And I think I took the more potent circulator formula. And this was March. Even when I'm walking down the street and the car is parked by the sidewalk, when I'm walking, it appears as if the car was coming in front of me. So when my body reach where the car is, it's clear way to walk. I used to walk every day down to the plaza and walk up back. And I took one full bottle of the anti-inflammatory and the circulator formula. And then I started a next bottle after that. And it started in March. And by the end of May, I was coming from the supermarket, and the double vision wasn't there. I was walking and I see everything straight. So I'm sure that that's what helped me, because based on inflammation, because we know that most disease is inflammation cause it, and the circulation. And the doctor was explaining what was happening to me. He said I got a stroke in my eye. But when you get a stroke in your eye, it's similar to like a stroke in the brain. But he says most people, 90% of the people, recover from the stroke in the eye. All right. So when I went back, when it cleared up now, I went back to the doctor and I told the doctor, I use herbs, I use herbal products. And he said, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have anything against that. So then I went on in my glee now, telling him that I think is the herbal products clear up my eyes. And he got an attitude. He said, I don't know anything about that. And he never said anything else after that. But I'm sure it's the herbal thing clear up my eyes. And my eyes are okay. And I keep taking those two formulas. And I went every 6 months. I used to see that doctor. I went to him in January, and he checked, and they do all these fancy tests in the back of your eye. And he said, your eyes are perfect. Your eyes are okay. Come back in 1 year. And he usually tell me to come back in 6 months. But this time he tell me come back in 1 year. So I know that this has helped me to stay alive and to keep going.
So tell us about, go ahead, Joe, you first.
I just want to recap for those who are new. Ruddy, can you remind us again, how long have you been on dialysis?
From 2002, 23 years.
23 years.
The 8th of February, I'm on dialysis for 23 years. Sorry.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. And you were saying
that's a long time.
Because you were saying earlier, most people get maximum 8 to 10 years.
Yes, that's what I was told by a doctor.
That is just incredible. Thank you for repeating, because we had a bunch of people join after you had told us.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you, Reddy, people who are in dialysis, do they get bone issues? And if they do, and you take NuSpecies, how do you think it helps your bones?
Oh boy, I say in general, if I wasn't taking NuSpecies, all right, when you're on dialysis, your thyroid gland stop working.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It said its thyroid gland is square. It's right above. It's right above your vocal cords. All right, and at each corner, like a rectangle, there are four little nodules called parathyroid hormones, and those get overactive and draws all the calcium out of your bones, so your bone can't retain any calcium. Then your bone gets very brittle and weak, and if you're walking and you buck your foot, your toes, your shin bone can break easily.
Boy, Rudy, you've been through so much. My gosh, I mean, I've been working with you for all these years, and just hearing you saying it now publicly, it's just amazing the the survivor you are, and how hard you work. I want people to know that even when you were in dialysis, you were in the park practically every day, right? Walking around the park, getting exercise.
I did a delivery job from 203 to 213 and then arthritis took up my hip and I couldn't lift things and go upstairs. So I stopped. In recent, and Facebook wasn't around those times, because there are a lot of information on Facebook regarding health and exercise and things you must eat. There are a lot of and all the herbs that we have in Jamaica can cure all of the diseases that we Caribbean people have. All of those leaves is good for diabetes and high blood pressure. And we at that time I wasn't aware of those things, because I have a friend. He lives in Trinidad. He's at stage 2, and I send things to him all the while, and he used all of the leaves and all of those things, and he tell me that it was 60% gone, and it came back to like 50%. So it improved by 10%. Yes, it's kidney. So if there are things, the natural things that can improve it, but I came too late. I came to NuSpecies too late. And
so I want to ask you, do you have other family members who use NuSpecies?
Yeah,
because of your situation.
Winsome and Patsy, they come to you all the while, remember? Winsome have our NuSpecies up there now. On top of the cabinet, she buy a lot of NuSpecies.
You don't steal any though, right?
Yes, right now I'm using her detox. Because mine is finished. So when I buy, I give her back. I'll give her back. Yeah, but Winsome Patsy use it, and I recommend it to some people, and they use it. I don't socialize in the park that much again. All right, because I slow down a little bit. But people, when I meet people, encounter people, I tell them I still have cards in my pouch. So I still give people, I still pay. But I say a lot of people complain that it's too expensive, especially women. And then you see they go buy a shoe for $400 or a dress for $400. you know, because I met a lady one day and I showed her my arm and I said, I'm a dialysis patient, And she said, oh, I have a friend, her kidneys just fail. So I said, give her this card and buy it, but it's expensive. And she said, oh, she's not going to want to take this because she's one of them dancehall girl that dress up and go to party every night with expensive clothes. So a lot of people, I even know somebody, all right? He's a fixed houses and thing. And he has a work van, and he has one of those SUVs, those trucks that work with where you can put things in the back. And he was overweight, a big belly, and he was complaining about knee problem and back problem. And while my mother was alive here, he used to come here. One day he came to fix under the sink in the kitchen, and he had to sit and slide up his head under the sink. And when he finished, he had difficulty getting up off of the floor. So I told him about NuSpecies, and he came to NuSpecies, and he bought some things. And I saw him like 6 months after. And I says, "Oh, it work." Him said, "Help me, me start lose some weight and thing." Then I saw him another time. And I said, "Did he go back and replenish your supply at NuSpecies?" Him said, "No, it's too expensive." And then I see him buy a new truck right after that. So a lot of people, that's how a lot of people are.
So your story of courage is having people around you, your
Yeah,
friends, your family, your children, to
yes,
give you a purpose to keep fighting.
yes. As you get older, you know, and on Facebook, there are Facebook is the internet is negative and positive. A lot of people come on there and know a lot of stupid things, but there's a lot of great information on it regarding exercise for seniors, food that you must eat, and growing old, navigating your part of your journey when you're getting old. And a good thing is to talk to your friends. I talk to all my friends on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and there's a musician friend from that the first musician I met when I came to America. All right, and I talk to him every day. If 2 days, 3 days, if 2 days pass, 3 days he's going to call me. And I have a next schoolmate that we talk every day. And those in Jamaica, I talk to them. I talk that my group mates in Jamaica, I talk to them. So that keeps you up. But at the social lady at dialysis, they always have things to fill out. What do you call it? You fill out these things and send it back. So they want to check up on you. So a lot of times when they come and check up on me, she asks me, "How was the weekend? Who's there to support you? Do you talk to your friends?" I say, "I talk to my children and my friends." And then they have a lot of questionnaire, and they have a lot of question on it regarding depression and all that. Because I know when you have a health issue, you can easily go into a depression when you're getting old, and then you just get introverted and you don't want to talk to nobody and all of this. But I do exercises in my house. All those exercises to encourage circulation, I do them.
Good.
So
Good.
I'm fighting.
Well,
And
keep fighting. Keep fighting.
My motto is more life. This phrase "more life" was created by Stranger Cole, that legendary Jamaican singer. He always end this Facebook thing with "more life," and I think it's a powerful statement.
Well, keep smiling. You know, even
Yes.
with what you're going through, you smile the whole time through this this presentation. So I hope you're an inspiration to everybody on this stream. I can tell you that, and we're going to share the video and let people see how they need to fight. You know, how they need to fight. Some people really have to fight to stay alive, and
you have
you're
to
a survivor.
Fight alive. I met a man from Trinidad when we used to go to the park regular. His name is Pete. He once lived in Jamaica, football, and he lift weights and I never see him for a long time, and then I saw him again. And him say, he calls people breads. Him say breads. But he inspire me, you know. And that man is strong. People when he come and do his exercise, he's a very disciplined person. I never see him for a long time, and I see him. And him say, "You don't know how much you inspire me." And he's healthy and everything.
Thank you very much for coming on and sharing your story. Your story is one of a fighter. Yeah, you're I didn't know that you were this courageous, but now I know better, and my respect for you has no end. And I'm sure you're inspiring everybody on this stream right now. So thank you very much, Roddy.
Yeah, when you're not a materialistic person, vanity, when you're not vanity driven, you deal with a different vibration.
Good.
All right.
We like
I
the
hear
vibe.
you. We love the vibes.
Hey, Mr. Remember, if you still have that CD that I gave you, those CDs?
Yes, I have them.
Number 11, the song, because it said vibes up, girl, vibes up, boy. Hold the good vibes and stay alive. When life gets rough and the going gets tough, hold a good vibe and stay alive.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
very much.
much.
All right. Have a good day.
Say
All
say
right.
hello to sisters for me.
Okay. Okay. Blessings and more life. How do I come out of this?
We can remove you. Don't worry.
All
Just
right.
say
No.
Thank you very much.
bye.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
I do want to say before you go that we have really, really exciting news about an update to our website. So we now can do what you've been asking for so long, buy online and pick up in store. So for those of you who are always calling us so that we can place your order and then you can go to the store to pick it up, you can actually now just do that on your own. So if you go to our website and you add items to your cart, when it comes to checkout, you will have options to pick up your items in the store. So it saves you a phone call to us. It lets our employees get on to helping clients who otherwise can't order online on their own. And it is just going to be more convenient all around. So I hope that you really enjoyed this update. We're so excited about it. We've been wanting to do it for I don't know, Mary was saying yesterday, obviously from day one, we hope to do it, but it seemed realistic 8 years ago and we just only finally got it going. Oh, I also wanted to tell you, because of the changeover we did with our systems, there's two other things we'd like you to know. One is those of you who order online and like the split payment option, not split payment, but where you can do the payment plan with Shop Pay, you can also now do that in store. So we transitioned so that the same system we use for our website is what we use in our store. And those same payment options are now available in store. So no more confusing trying to go online to pick up and pay with, the payment plan. So I hope that is good, exciting for you as well. And then lastly, we also switched the rewards program that we were using. We really were testing out one for the last 8 or 9 months and really just came to not like it. We moved over all your points, so don't worry, it'll be seamless for you on the front end. But the cool thing now is you can actually add our membership program to your wallet on your phone. So it's I don't know if you actually use your phone to pay for things, you'll see your cards in there. But let's say you are going to fly, you'll see your tickets in there. Now you can also have your NuSpecies membership card in there. The way to do that is when you're in our store, you'll scan the QR code that we have at the desk, and it will send you through a few prompts, and it will add the NuSpecies membership card to your wallet.
Yes, I hope you enjoy. I shouldn't say enjoy. I hope you learn from Ruddy's inspirational presentation. I think it was very, very powerful. I was sitting here literally just shivering because the years of suffering and seeing your friends in your industry just dying around you, it has to be a knee jerk, to anyone's mind. So if any of you are going through that in any form, we have formulas to rebuild the brain, and or formulas can help to rebuild the brain to support if you have depression or anxiety. Is something we've been doing since day one. So if any of you are going through any kind of distress like that, call us and let us help you. Let us try to help you. We have some really potent formulas that can help to rebuild your genes and your DNA, can rebuild your brain if that's what needs to be rebuilt. We'll put you in the best we have. We'll give you the best chance. If you don't have other support or other ways to get help, come to us and ask us for our best. It may cost a couple pennies, but we don't know how to make it less expensive. We really don't know. But some of you do need the more potent formulas. So if you're going through struggles, you should really engage your mind to fight. Get don't forget Ruddy. Don't forget his courage, and his delivery was with smiles, throughout the whole process, which was amazing. That he's going through what he's going and still able to laugh and still able to smile. So you can do it too. All of us can do it too. So we can help you to feel better so you can do it. And that's what you need. You need not to be in pain and suffering and agony and whatever. And that's when you will smile. So even if that's what you get, we can help you to get to that point.
All right. Thank you all for being here. We will see you next Saturday. Please subscribe before you leave if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet. Our subscribers is slowly going up every week, and we really appreciate it. It just helps our channel more accurately reflect the impact that we're having on our community and our life. and the lives of those in our community. So we just would like our online presence to reflect the potency of what we're actually doing in person. So please subscribe before you leave, and then you can follow the link in the description to subscribe to our email list as well, or text list, whichever you prefer. And you can download the app, the NuSpecies app, from any app store at any time. And on the app, you can submit questions in advance. So I know a lot of you come on here and you're listening to the conversation and you're not remembering what you wanted to ask. You could submit it in advance and we will get to it.
Righty. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.